Hello, everyone. I'm your homegirl hostess, TyraLen, and today we're here at the Black Flea Market, brought to you by Queen Hustle Entertainment, Young Productions, and the Black Dollar. And I'm sitting here with the writers, the authors of Daddy's Green Book. Hello.
Yes, hi. Thank you for having me today. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you for being here. Hi, how are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Maximus.
Maximus. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful name. When you grow up, you're going to have money, Maximus money, right?
Mhm.
Tell us about Daddy's Green Book.
Daddy.
Okay, we'll let Daddy speak then. Go ahead, Dad.
I love about Daddy's Green Book. It's promoting fatherhood. It's promoting, what Daddy's been doing for a very long time, or stopped doing and probably should continue to do. We inspire dads to spend more time, with their children, and we're really big on early literacy, and that's what this book is really for, just to promote fatherhood and early literacy in the home.
How did this come about? What started this?
Well, I am a father engagement specialist, which means that I coach dads on parenting techniques, kind of instilling parenting skills in them. And most of these dads, maybe their children have been removed from the home, and I just kind of help them out with some parenting skills to help them reunify with their children. But what I noticed about dads is that a lot of us, we're always doing something. We're always in a rush and don't really have that much time to sit down and read to our children. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to really find a way to write something very quickly, very meaningful, and still help the dads feel that they actually did something that night. So we that's how this came along. Something that actually I do every day with my children. We read every single night, unless we have a movie night and we don't do it that night.
You just spend some time.
I just spare some time, and with this book, it not only it's not only something for dads to read to their children, but it's also something our children can read to us. Mind you, Maximus is 5 years old, and he started reading around 4, and this is what the book that he started in. So now he is actually reading the book to us. So that kind of it like I say, it promotes early literacy, and it allows the dad to kind of feel like, okay, yeah, I read to my kid that night. I feel good. They went to bed on a good note.
You want to say something?
Yeah. So have so just to kind of just a quick page, it's very simple. You probably can't, if you zoom in on it, right? It's a very easy book to read, and the pictures correlate with the words. So even if a child doesn't know how to actually read the words, like right here, Daddy protects, because he's protecting them from spiders. But we all know Daddy protects us from more than spiders. And you don't really have to be just a dad. You can be a dad figure. You can be a male parent. You can be a mom. But we're right here. We're just really promoting dads this time because, just according to Mother's Day and Father's Day, I think I only seen one commercial, and that was like a Home Depot commercial. But but we really want to pump up, fathers, and really kind of put us out there, where we're meant to be with the moms. No one is more important than the other, but both parents are equally as important to the growth and development of our children.
Well, I have to ask you about the stereotype of black fathers, and you being you actually having it as a profession to teach fathers how to father. How do you feel about it? Obviously, it impacted your career choices, correct?
Yes, definitely. Well, the stereotype. There's one question that I ask most of dads. What stereotypes do you have about dads? And most dads will say deadbeat. Most dads will say, not there. Most dads will say, unemployed. But there are some good stereotypes about dad. But, that's not instilled in us. So my stereotypes about dad is we play the best. There's no one in the world who plays better than dads. Now, moms, you guys can make some friends. They can make some friends. But as far as, if you go to the playground, what do you see? You see probably moms probably making the friends, and dads, with their kids on their neck, getting beat up. So just, we play well with our kids. We speak differently to our kids. We have a different emotional bond, with our children. If I'm walking with my child and he's, 6 feet away, I'm not I still see him, but I'm teaching him independence. Where mom will probably say, "Come back here," you know. So my stereotypes about dad is we are not really getting the credit that we so deserve, you know. And most of the dads I deal with, you know, a lot of them are in probably like the system, so some type of CPS or something like that. And most often, it's not the dads who's doing anything wrong. But I'm gonna keep it there.
Yikes! I have no kids, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that part. Is your dad a great dad, Maximus?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite thing Daddy does with you?
Ride my bike.
Ride your bike. That's really cool. Did he teach you how to ride it without trainer wheels?
Mm-hmm.
So what's next? A car?
No, not the car.
What's that?
A motorcycle?
Mm-mm.
A Tonka truck?
Mm-mm.
A dirt bike.
A dirt bike? That's your thing?
Yeah, he wants to definitely ride dirt bikes. And like I said, with my kids, we hear what they want. I'm talking about really listen to what they want, and we inspire them to move forward, with that. Another thing I really want to add is there's one thing that I teach most of my dads. It's called the 5 protective factors, and those protective factors are knowledge of parenting and child development, resilience, concrete support, social supports, emotional and social competence, which is a big thing. We must teach our children how to label their emotions. Yes, a child who's able to label and to recognize their emotions is a child who will be ready for kindergarten. And a child who is ready for kindergarten is a child who is ready to learn. And a child who is ready to learn is a child who will succeed.
Yes. You better say that, sir.
I love it. And I love everything about just fatherhood. One thing, real joke, real quick. Last night, my son, he asked me, he said, "Dad, is the world sick?" I said, "Yeah, because it's allergic to something." And I said, "Maximus, what am I allergic to?" He said, "Kids." That was his joke. I'm allergic to kids. But I'm not going to sit here and, say that I'm the perfect dad. But what it is sometimes we love our kids, but sometimes they get on our nerves. But most often, all the time, we love them. And we can't, there's no way that we will actually be the perfect parent, but we can come close. We can come close. And just as long as you are there, as long as you are present, not absent, because you can still be there and be somewhere else in your head. Spend some time, read Daddy's Green Book. It'll take you maybe 3-5 minutes to read it, all right? And that right there will help you with just like helping your child grow and develop physically, mentally, and emotionally. And one more thing to add about the book. If you look in these, okay, and the thing is about this book, it says in the beginning, "Can you spot Daddy's Green Book?" On each of these pages, the green book is hidden somewhere, so it allows for a really great game to play with the kids. The kids will be really just like willing to learn, different things. And one thing, if there's one of these pages that says "Daddy Works," promoting entrepreneurship. It's a lemonade stand, but it's our own lemonade stand. So just promoting leadership, promoting entrepreneurship, and just getting our kids out there, talking to people, socializing, and really understanding what life is all about.
This has been a great conversation, and I'm sure there's more. Tell us where we can get more information on you and what it is you do, and on Daddy's Green Book.
Okay, well, I didn't really tell my name. My name is Deron Anderson. My wife is Dr. Tots. She is the illustrator, Dr. Tots. And she is a child doctor. She is a senior subject matter expert, which means that she researches children ages 0 to 5. That's just what she does, and this book is research informed, which every word on this book is backed by research. But you don't really see that in here. You can actually know more about the book and my page and myself, daddysgreenbook.com. That's DADDYS, daddysgreenbook.com.
I love it. And it was such a pleasure to meet you. And it's nice to here, this is like a breath of fresh air. Again, black fathers taking accountability, reading to their kids. Amazing, amazing. So thank you so much for being here at the Black Flea Market. We love the child vendors. They get commission, by the way, so make sure y'all go get that book. So help them go to college, okay?
We definitely encourage education, and we definitely encourage, going to college, not for the education, but for the experience. College is a great experience, so and very fun.
I think I had more experience than education, but that was my fault. That was definitely my fault. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you, and I hope to see y'all at the next Black Flea Market.
You will, definitely. Thank you very much for having us. Maximus, he'll say thank you, but he's a bit shy right now. But we're working on that. That's why we are outside selling these books.
I'm covering your face. I'm sorry. This is your interview. Tell the people thank you for, tell them to buy your book and tell them thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
So adorable. Thanks, Maximus. Thank you so much.